Hi there, everybody. Martin Tyler here, along with the former Arsenal and England striker, Alan Smith.
Yeah, you come into ground some days and you do get that buzz of excitement, and I've got it here today, Martin. Looking forward to it.
We're here for you today, Juventus, and they play Real Madrid. There have been some negative comments, haven't there, Alan, about the way this team defends. Do you see them as a very negative side?
Well, they can be, and I don't expect things to change today because they have achieved results off the back of it. Defend deep, defend in numbers, and difficult to break down.
Looking at the lineup, he's got all the components in place, hasn't he, the manager, for the pressing style of play has been a feature of his team.
Yeah, and many an opponent has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
Well, Alan, you and I have been very lucky to work in this football cathedral, the stadium that is the Santiago Bernabeu.
Special place, Martin, isn't it? Every time you stand down on the touchline, look up at those steep stands, it's a wonderful sight.
Well, they've worked hard as a club, Juventus, to regain in recent years their reputation and, of course, a whole raft of trophies as well. You have to admire them for that.
Very much so. I mean, it's Italy's most famous club. Those fans will be delighted now back where they think they should be.
Well, the kick-off is underway, and sit back and enjoy what should be 90 minutes of fabulous football with Juventus very much to the fore. And it's Higuain in the clear. Higuain, he scored! Fantastic start. Really quick off the blocks here. And they've given themselves a terrific boost for what lies ahead. And the marksman, Higuain again.
Oh, wonderful first-time finish from the striker.
Let's see the replay now.
Showing his frustrations, the manager. I'm sure he'd love to be out there playing himself, but he can't, and his team are losing now.
It's Juventus in front. Modric. Rafael Varane. Karim Benzema. Here's Casemiro. Pjanic. Here's a chance to attack. This could be it. Gonna try one now. Out in front of goal. It's good work between these two. Gareth Bale. Now Casemiro. Real Madrid looking good here. Played away. That's offside. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lichtsteiner. Miralem Pjanic. Gonzalo Higuain. Toni Kroos. Now Casemiro. Modric. Could be dangerous. Pjanic opening them up with a through pass. Karim Benzema. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Dybala. Well, he scored. It's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a two-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. Well, they all count the same, but he won't ever get an easier one.
No, I don't think so. But he was there, right place, right time.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. Restarting at 2-0. Modric. Carvajal. Karim Benzema. Slipping it through. Higuain in, on goal. The goal for Juventus. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. And here is another angle on that goal.
Well, I think this manager was pessimistic coming into this game, and those fears are being realised now. His team trailing by a good margin.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Gareth Bale getting forward well as a team now. Dybala can really get at the opposition here. And now the shot! It comes out off the goalkeeper. And shoots! The keeper might be needed again, he didn't hang on to the ball. Well, that's relieved some of the pressure as the defender clears his lines out of play. Sami Khedira. Dybala. Lichtsteiner. Pass towards Higuain. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good position, they've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. The marking's really poor, he's got a chance. Well, it looked a bad miss, but I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that, because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
Mehdi Benatia. Dybala. Played in here, Higuain. Great save by a diving goalkeeper. Their corner. That's a fine shot, an even better save.
He's a long way out, and sometimes they can catch keepers by surprise, but he was on his toes.
Driven in by Dybala. Not really away from the threat here. Defended well. Well, it's out for a corner. You can imagine with Gonzalo Higuain that he dreams about scoring goals. It means that much to him. He's got that real hunger. Bet you can empathise with that, Alan.
Well, he's proved so elusive around that penalty area. They can't get to grips with him, and as a result, he's got himself a few goals.
It's in from Dybala. Superb save.
He shouldn't have had a chance at all with that, but what about those reflexes? Brilliant.
That's why they say he's a great goalkeeper, this fella.
Yeah, wonderful positioning.
Here comes the corner. Cleared away, well away from goal. A chance to break away now on the counter. Toni Kroos. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. And Bale. Up for grabs here. Well, he tried to place it and could hardly have placed it further from the goal.
I can only think that got a horrible bobble. Yo, that was a shocker.
Miralem Pjanic. And it's Higuain in the clear. Oh, well saved. So we've reached the break. 3-0, the half-time score. A brilliant first half from this fella.
On top of his game out there, and I'm sure he'll be thinking about grabbing his hat-trick in the second half.
Well, as you can see from the scoreline as we start the second half, there might not be too much of a contest left in this game. Got past his marker. Here come Real Madrid. Out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Gonzalo Higuain. Dybala. He's cut that out well read. Modric. Toni Kroos. Aldo. He's got his shot off now. Oh, it's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Bale. Back with Kroos. Modric. This could be an opening. Shot on. Looked in control, anything but. What a miss.
Yeah, he looked so composed, and then to do that, his teammates won't let him forget that.
Some movement from the bench for Juventus. Chiellini. Alexandro. Possession in the midfield area. Now Casemiro. Borja Mayoral. They could pose some danger now. Gareth Bale. Supporting player alongside. Toni Kroos. Here's a chance for Real Madrid. And shoots! The player's a bit unhappy about this, but we can see it again, whether it should have been offside or not. It was called offside.
Well, who'd be a linesman, but this linesman, he's one of the best, and he gets it right here.
Sami Khedira. Slipped through. Dybala. He made a good decision coming out to make the save. He's spotting it up now to take the corner. And in it goes. Only partially away from danger. And now the shot! Higuain. The shot's on! Oh, it's in there! And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. Well, we see it again, how close it was to maybe hitting the post and staying out. But luck was with him. In it goes, it counts.
Now, I think the goalkeeper thought he got his angles covered there, but he didn't look too pleased when it rebounded in.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Carvajal. Modric. Dybala. Steered through. And it's Higuain in the clear. And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. He's got his shot off now. The goal for Juventus. For Juventus, an important goal. It really should wrap up the game for them.
Yeah, ruthless there with the way that they took it, and I think that's it for them.
And here is another angle on that goal. I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Juventus on the attack. And the goalkeeper very much on his game today. A substitution for Real Madrid. With the corner. That's what the goalkeepers are hoping to get all the game, really. Simple saves like that for Keylor Navas. Mandzukic. There's some potential in this move. Has a go here! Brave to take that on, Alan. He wasn't far away.
He's got a history of finding the back of the net from these distances.
An optimistic effort, and he couldn't hit the target. It's wide of the target. Alan Smith.
Yeah, one or two inquiring looks from his teammates because he's missed the target from a long way out.
Carvajal. Modric. Gareth Bale. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Bale needs to clear his lines. Backing his own skill as the opposition try to nick the ball from him. Came in with a challenge and the ball broke free. Now this is an interesting attack. Shot on! Clean through, one-on-one against the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's a wonderful stop, Martin, isn't it? And no bits and pieces either to follow up on.
Swung in from the corner. All peters out rather for them. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Well, the corner count rises and rises. Dybala with the corner. Cleared away by the defender. Mario Marchisio able to make a good interception. Gareth Bale. And there it is, the final whistle. Well, undoubtedly, he was the star man today.
Well, he goes across and grabs the match ball from the ref, a hat-trick, and that's to be treasured by any player.
Well, we've seen a game here, Alan, where one team has had the ball and the other team hasn't.
Yeah, there was a golfing class out there today, which was surprising, given the two sets of players. I wasn't expecting it.
kickoff is under... Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. With me today, as always, Alan Smith.
Thank you, Martin. Looking forward to this one. Should be a good game.
It's Boca Juniors against Vissel Kobe. Well, he could be the star turn in this game.
Well, he's a crowd pleaser, and he's also a player that can hit the football so hard.
And here is the Boca Juniors lineup for you. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come over all defensive, this team. But if they're on the front foot, that three up front can cause the opposition back four some problems.
Have a look now at the lineup for the visiting team. So, Alan, 4-4-2?
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
Rainier Vanier is the referee today. What's this game going to bring us? We'll find out very shortly now, won't we? Because the game is underway. They've got a great ball. They've opened them up here. Great goalkeeping. Well, they've got a corner. Corner swung in. Miscued, really, with the header.
Yeah, not known for his heading, and you can see why there with that effort.
And they've cut it out. Matsushita. Fernando Gago. Now this looks promising. Now the shot! Out in front of goal. Too eager, and he's caught offside here by some distance. Lucas Podolski, good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. He's had a go here. Well, it looked a bad miss, but I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that, because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
Nilton. Watanabe. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Here's a chance. That's very gallant goalkeeping to get the ball at the feet of the opponent.
Yeah, keeper showed a bit of pace there, actually, to make up.
Probing with the pass. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Whipped in from the wide area. And they put away the first goal of the game. That's beautifully done for the goal.
Well, he could hardly miss that. From the right wing, that was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it.
Well, it was a striker's instinct there, because there wasn't a lot of room in that box.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Fujita. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. There's some potential in this move. It's a good cross, and they get it away. We've got a corner now. That's a fine goal. I want to see it again. I bet you do too.
Spectacular, to say the least. The way he's attacked it, the way it's flown into the top left.
Put the corner in the middle. All peters out rather for them. He's got his shot off now. Crisp defending there. Lucas Podolski. Watanabe. Fujita. Cut out by the defender. They could pose some danger now. That's an excellent cross. Keijiro Ogawa. Fujita. Nilton. Could be dangerous. Watanabe! But he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Steered through. Shot on! Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. Much the better team, and this is another moment to prove that.
Well, they've been knocking on the door and opening that door so many times during the match, deservedly ahead.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Milton. Iwanami, neatly intercepted. Really getting at the opposition. This cleverly done. Could score! One-on-one, and he stood up to the opposition and kept it out.
Well, you can't ask for a better opportunity than that. Should have done much better, should have scored.
And there goes the whistle for half-time. The scoreline is 2-0. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
I will be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him, good overall performance, actually.
Whistle from the referee, and we're off and running again for the second half. Fernando Gago trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Now that's a throw. Bergini. Fabra. Spotted that well and intercepted. Good forward play from them. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Will often be a throw. Fernando Gago. Fabra. And now the shot! That's a brilliant goal, well taken. Absolutely unstoppable shot right up into their top corner, and a very good goal. Well, they've increased their lead here, and that could just wrap up the match.
Yeah, the much better team out here today, and that scoreline reflects that.
Let's see the replay now. Well, we've got a winger coming off here, Alan. Not a winger who's played very well, to be honest with you.
No, he hasn't, and I just wonder whether they're going to play with a bit less width now, because it hasn't worked. He's been up against a top-quality fullback, and there's nothing come from that side.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Getting forward well as a team now. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. It's a good idea with the pass. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Has to score. He's kept it out. A goal!
Nothing like for a manager seeing a goal like that. Real team effort. Great understanding between those lads down there.
That's beautifully done for the goal.
Well, the keeper quite rightly asking one or two questions of his defenders, who didn't react as quickly as the goal scorer.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Watanabe, there's some potential in this move. The shot's on! Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. He's got his shot off now. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Throw in to come. Now this is interesting, whether the manager is just going to switch things around a little bit. That's a clever pass. Well, they got away with it in the end. Fernando Gago. A bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. Here's a chance to attack. Striding forward, purposefully. Defender on his toes. Well, that was looking good, and now it's turned over, and all the potential of that attacking play is lost, and they've now got to get back and try and make sure they don't concede themselves. And here they are on the attack. Fernando Gago. Good challenge here. Matsushita. Lucas Podolski able to make a good interception. Fernando Gago. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Shot on! And he's done it!
No heart in mouth time for the player that's hit it, but he's got his just rewards. It's a goal.
Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Well, I want to see this again, this goal. Well, the game petering out a little bit now, with both sides settling for what's on the scoreline. Vast difference between the two teams. Excellent interception. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Well, then it goes. Wonderful ball. Great goal! Great power with the header. Excellently placed. Fine goal.
He's always on the move in the box, this lad, and we know he's a fine header of the ball. He showed it there.
That was a goal of deluxe class.
I think he's picked him out from that left-hand side. Wonderful delivery.
Really accurate cross.
And look at the players, delighted with it.
Well, it's a tough game for the team that are trailing. They're out of the contest, really. They're just playing for pride. They're really being torn apart.
Into the attacking third. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit.
And shoots! Well, they've all gone to the defender to say well done, but I think the guy who had the chance really should have scored.
Well, he had the chance to get his shot away, even though he had to take it quickly. Should have done better.
Come to an end now as the referee calls a halt.
Well, it turned out to be a different kind of game to the one perhaps we set up for you at the beginning. Very one-sided.
Yeah, you end up feeling a bit disappointed as a neutral because we didn't really get a contest, but the winning team won't be disappointed at all. Played well.
It was absolutely extraordinary, exceptional, elegant, excellent.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
They've got great ball.